Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Friday night, and we are live and in effect as I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device. I hope everybody is doing well. And we were here last night for a surprise live pre the State of the Union address, which turned out to be essentially one pretty big campaign speech full of anger, hostility, and yes, I'll go ahead and say it, fabrications. All right, very good. Let's get into the comments here. We've got MH Andrew from 9 years ago. Oh boy, about the announcement for the first Salivate Metal round. Yes, indeed, that was sold, no longer for sale. But yes, indeed, good to see you guys. Welcome. We got Paula G is here. Michael K is here. Ridge Runner. Matthew Crust Life is here. Skate Army is here. Happy, healthy movement today. All right, very good. Nan Double X is here. Welcome. Slurping in your honor. Yes. All right. Oh, yeah. Good to see you guys. So, let's see here. Let's get into what Dirty to Clean says on about the announcement about gold. This is a pretty big deal. If they can do this efficiently, it's going to be something else. I went to my local coin shop today to buy silver. I asked what they were paying for fractional gold bars, platinum Britannias and silver Britannias. They told me $10 below spot. Wow. No way, Jose. I love precious metals and won't stop stacking, but sometimes if you have to sell, it's ridiculous. And I've never seen anyone get premiums back on gold bars, especially fractional. I haven't sold, but I was thinking about liquidating some small bars for silver, but no way. And platinum is a got a way high premium, but is way undervalued. Yeah, it's too bad. I think it just depends. I've actually heard different things. You know, I did a video about anecdotal evidence about selling a lot of gold, or bullion dealers selling a lot of gold on eBay. But some are saying, I've heard from another place, that there's not as much selling going on, that people are scaling back. So I don't know. Anyways, very good. Oh, my girl, $50, but she got me her tax return, so she forgot. Don't judge me. All right, I will not judge you. Good to see you guys. Hello, Tom Larson. Good to see you. And Ridge Runner is here. And Clear Lake is with us tonight. Good to see you. A little early tonight. Yes, indeed. Thank you for being here. High Side says, bringing more gold into the system, mining and recovering, hurts the price of gold and damages its reputation as a scarce asset. I truly don't understand how holders of gold support gold mining. Well, and I can understand that, but the thing is, the population is growing, and with central banks accumulating it in mass, they're pulling way more out of the market than what's being recycled, I would dare say. So don't worry about that. Gold is holding its own. There's only so much of it in the ground. That's for sure. Oh, thank you, Tom. Thank you so much. Yeah, I lucked out on that purchase. That's for sure. Thank you, Tom. And good to see Native Stackers with us tonight on this exciting Friday night. Why is it exciting? I don't know. I'm just trying to pump up the broadcast. Glad you guys are here, though. Mark B is with us. Armistice Day is here. Good to see you. And Bosnian Stacker says, hard times are always tough. Thumbs up. Yes, indeed. They sure are. It is tough, and we may be entering into some hard times soon. Anyways, let's see here. Lost in Space is with us. My Silver Journey says, that's very cool. I hope they try it with silver and see how it works. Yes, gold is a softer metal, and they're saying that it's easier to get away with silver than gold, but if they make it work for silver, that would be something. Might keep the price down, too. And we'll see. All right. Soul Patch Jackson here on the video about this piece of poured silver I bought. Had to stop the video. I'm laughing so hard. That is the ugliest guitar pick ever. Are you sure it's not an alien head? Good crap, Sal. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. Yeah, I know it could be an alien head. I didn't really think about that, but yeah, maybe it is. It's hard to really tell. John Knox is here. Bought some silver and gold today. And my football team won. Nice. Congratulations. A good day for John Knox. And good to see Lost in Space. Silver Patriot is here. That's right. I think Sunday night might be pretty wild. It'll be very interesting, especially after the employment numbers and the mood. We'll see what happens on Sunday night. Yes, I hope you all will join me. But I'm glad you're here with me tonight on our Friday night broadcast. Bozian Stacker says DB Cooper was a man for sure. Nice video. Thumbs up. Thank you. Yes, indeed. DB Cooper. It was a fun video to do. David Humtero. Whey protein will make gold stronger. That's right. Exactly. It sure will. No censorship says on this video the following. 450 milligrams of 22K equates to $28.65 at current market price for these 20 motherboards referenced. Therefore, it would take 1,507 motherboards to get 1 ounce of gold out of these motherboards, which produce $1.43 per motherboard. Motherboards weigh 1 to 2 pounds each, so it can take a ton of motherboards to produce an ounce. Yeah, that is crazy. When you think about it, yeah, because I don't know, milligram, what is that? Is that a thousandth of a gram? I don't know. Makes sense. It's crazy. Wow. All right, good to see you. Let's see here. A good post, no censorship. Thank you. That's a lot. And maybe if Tony comes in, he can give us some more insight on that, if those numbers are right. And John Bannon here on this video about the silver piece that I regretted buying. I keep telling myself, no more silver. I have enough, but I'll get a call from someone that is selling it under spot and buy it. Then I just sell it, make some money, and set that money for more gold. I've been buying and selling a lot more these days. A small sideline thing. Works out okay for me. Have a blob too, Sal. Don't regret that one. Thank you. Thank you, John. You're playing it smart. Yes, indeed, you are. There's JM Unleashed is with us tonight. Good to see you. And JM Unleashed is here. And Prospector James Marshall is with us, as well as Calvin Cooper. Welcome, Calvin. Good to see you. And let's see. Duke Nukeman says here, let me get over here to make this thing effective. He says, very informative, Sal. Being a PC builder myself, I found this very insightful. I'm now waiting for the New York Times to release a headline about a powder shortage at all GNC locations because of this publication. Because people will try literally anything for a quick buck. May not be the brightest idea to try for yourself, but it would sure be fun to watch people's mistakes in the process. Praise the Lord for answering stupidity with humor. May He continue to do so. That's right. And it'd be very interesting to see how much of that is done on their own. Hey, worth an experiment. We'll see. Oh, yeah. Neil Han Dynasty is with us. Good to see you. And let's see here. We got Rigo Silver. This is very interesting. Yes, thank you, sir. It's a fun video to do. It's pretty wild. China. Mitchell says, thanks, Sal, for sharing your silver scores and tips and do's and don'ts of precious metals collecting. Thank you, sir. Yeah, and look out for that one. A lot of stuff to watch out for. What's up, Silver Drill Pickle? Good to see you. Bob Silver, my silver purchases for today was 50 silver Roosevelt dimes. Wow, hope you got a good deal on them. That's awesome. Excellent report, says DD Prepper. That's one thing I would say about silver. It's got a lot of room to move up. But will it move up? I'm not sure. Yes, indeed. Cybercurtain Twitcher is here. Look at that. I think he's my longest serving channel member now. 46 months. Amazing. Thank you, brother. Good to see. Cybercurtain Twitcher is here. All right. Yes, Joe. Yes, I think you're right, Mark B. I think he was juiced last night. He was a little bit. I figured he would overcompensate. It was crazy. What a speech. All right. China says, thanks, Sal. Very informative video. And he goes on to say here, I am very educational as well. It is still true what they say. You learn something new every day. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Yes, there's a lot of stuff to learn, a lot of information out there for sure. I'll try to bring it to you. Tizante Flight, check out my newest video that explains why it's going up. Good to see you. Homestead Aquarius, welcome. Glad you're here. All right. Very good. And let's see what we've got We've got Gold Chick chiming in on this video too. She says the following. Whey protein isolate much better than concentrate for protein synthesis. EGG white is best. Note human can absorb 10 grams per 2 hours. An average egg has 7 grams of protein. After workout and bedtime are best places to take protein. Very interesting. Did not know that. Wow. Niels Han Dynasty with the first super chat of the night. Thank you, brother. It's the least I can do. I appreciate your support, my friend. Thank you, my brother. And I need to watch more of them. I appreciate that. I owe you 10 push-ups. Thank you, Neil Han. I appreciate you, my friend. Let's see here. All right. Let's give 10 push-ups for Neil Han Dynasty. Buy silver, platinum, and crystallized, or oxidized, crystallized osmium. Here we go. 10 push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. All right. We got it. 10 push-ups. Very, very cool. Thank you again, sir. First super chat of the night. And let's see here. All right. Steeler Stacker says, awesome, knowledgeable video. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that so much, my friend. And user says, all they have to do is give the 17 million non-working newcomers a shovel. That might bring the price down. Yes, very well, good. Oh, my goodness gracious. Can you imagine? There's a lot of them out there. Somebody was saying the amount of illegal immigrants we have coming in, and in reality, they're invaders. Welcome, Jay McGuire. The amount of those could fill up a couple of the lower populated states, like Wyoming and Alaska combined. Think about that. And how much it adds to the census, too. Yes, indeed. No meat servo. I'm actually not very buff. Not at all. I'm kind of a light, so the push-ups may be a little bit easier for me because I'm a kind of light. Dark Phoenix says, the coveting and stacking of gold, silver, and platinum will not stop. Yes, indeed. Well, I don't think it will either. I think it's gonna continue to go up. All right. And Gold Chick says here, had the same LCD in family for generations, so the long-term relationship is a positive. Few purchasers realize the velocity of sales is money to an LCD. They have bought many MS Numis for far less than present spot. Numismatic prices are often far over what spot, but with a fast upside, some mint state 66-year-old gold, almost pre-33 gold shipwreck coins, for 4 times spot at any FDR confiscatory revaluation criminal government mafia action ever made. Got it, Klaus? Exactly. America will not tolerate self-appointed dweeb elitists. Exactly right. We're holding on to our gold, that's for sure here. All right. Native Stacker, all of this world has been overpopulated since the mid-'80s. Yeah, but the population is decreasing now. It's starting to move in the opposite direction, I think. Now we're kind of scaling back. But anyways, all right. Very good. All right, let's see here. Let's get over here too. Savage Stacker on this video says the following: nice redemption, Sal. I've actually melted lots of those, St. Helena, to pour some pieces. Wow, I didn't know you poured your own silver, but I feel that way about 925 as a poured or bullion pieces go. I kind of like the pure silver. There you go. Yes, indeed. Welcome, China Mitchell is here. Good to see you, China. All right, and Dean is with us tonight as well. Glad you're here. Now, maybe you guys did not realize this, but we saw transgenderism in action last night at the State of the Union speech with the somebody who is passed on. Laken Riley became Lincoln Riley in an instant. Say his name, Lincoln Riley. If y'all saw it, you know what I'm talking about. Whoa, wait a second. Michael K. with a PayPal donation, friends and family, Fine Pilsners. Yes, indeed. Fine Pilsners from Michael K. Thank you, brother. $13. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that so much. He loves his fine Pilsners. That's awesome. Let me give you 26 push-ups because we double them up on the PayPal donations because there's no taxes or fees taken from those. So thank you so much, Michael K. That was awesome. Thank you, brother. And Bosnian Stacker is with us tonight. Welcome, everybody give him a warm welcome. We love Bosnian Stacker. Let's do 26 push-ups. I'll tell you what, let me do curls. I haven't done any curls for a while. I'm going to give you 26 curls. Here we go. Oh, he says no need. All right. All right, we have a scammer. So we'll do the scammer instead. They're calling us here, like from Decatur, Georgia. Hello?
No.
Hello?
Hi, this is Justin. This is Justin calling in from the television services. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I need help with my television services. Can you help me with that, please?
Yeah, sure. May I know which issue you are facing right now?
What did you say? Say that again.
May I know which issue you are facing from your TV services?
My issues. Well, there's a lot of static in them. And when I turn on the State of the Union, there's a lot of yelling going on the TV. On the State of the Union last night. It was really bad. So I think it's a technical problem with my television. Can you help me?
Yeah, sure. Why not? And which provider you are using for your TV services, sir?
Well, that's you. You said you were from my TV services, so you should know which provider I'm using, right?
Okay, let me check on my side.
Okay, check on your side, please. I'm holding. I'll just be on hold.
Okay.
Can you do me a favor? Can you breathe a little heavier in the phone? I like it when you breathe heavy in the phone. A little heavier. A little more.
Yeah.
Put the microphone right up to your nose and then breathe for me. Keep doing it. Sir? Hello?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. Keep breathing.
Give me a moment.
I'm giving you a moment. Just keep breathing. I want you to keep that breath going, okay? Inhale, exhale. Do it for me. Quickly. Sir? Ah, dang it. Anyways. All right, so Michael, since I took that scam call, do you want me to give you... I'm going to give you some curls because you were the man. I need to get my arm strength up a little bit more. Anyway, let's do 26 curls from Michael K. He's the man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Trivia question for you all. At what number did I switch arms? Of those 26 push-ups, at what number did I switch arms? Please tell me. I got to know. And I've lost thought I had a $2 bill here. Wait a second. No, that's not the one. I had one that I got in change that I wanted to have here to showcase, but I don't have it. Where is it? Son of a biscuit. Anyways, all right. 13, that's right. 13 is the number. That's the number because I do half of them on one arm and half of them on the other arm. Thank you again, Michael K. Appreciate that. I'm going to put that probably towards the car fund. So appreciate that so much. All right. And who else is here? Gold Chick is here. No notification, but she knows the schedule, so she is here. Appreciate that. Over here says, wow. I mean, wow. Well, thank you for checking it out over here. We haven't seen over here since he was over there. Bosnian Stacker says here on the chat side, why do so many Americans get excited about Trump Biden? Pure stupidity. Have your own have your own state take care of their own problems instead. Well, it would be nice. That's really the way it should be. But unfortunately, our federal government is so big. We pay a lot more in taxes to the federal government. So the president and the Congress and everything else matters these days. But it shouldn't matter as much. You're exactly right. Annie Oakley, I've got a $2 bill you can borrow. Thank you so much. Hey, I appreciate that, Annie Oakley. I actually got one from a local coin shop in change. And it was had a small tear on it. And I can't find where I put that thing. I don't know. I may have actually lost the darn thing. I don't know. Check my, nope, it's not in there. It just annoys me. But anyways, it is what it is. Good to see you guys. All right, very good. John Gregory, a regular viewer from the United Kingdom. Thank you so much, John Gregory. I appreciate you so much for being here. And, you know, there are a number of people that don't comment, that do watch, and I appreciate those that do take the time to announce themselves. So thank you, sir, for watching. I appreciate it very, very much. I know it's late there in the United Kingdom. You're in good company. Cybercurrent Twitcher is also from the United Kingdom, and he's here. Juan Silva, did you know Goldbacks have an ATM? I did not know that. I had no idea. That is pretty wild. All right, and Great North Stacking, Street Tips harvest silver every week. Awesomeness, yes. Pretty cool that they do that. And we've got Prospector James Marshall commenting here on the March 7th. I encourage everyone to comment here now. Thank you. Going back and watching the original video, Prospector James Marshall, who is here. Whoa, look at this. Wow. Zardoz had just come back. He dropped a shotgun blast of 20 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow. Way to go, Zardoz. Boom, we haven't had one of those in a while. Zardoz, man, good job, brother. Let's slurp in your honor. And let me give you 20 push-ups. Wow, if you received a channel membership from Zardoz, give him a big thank you. That was awesome. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. Felt that. That was cool. Thank you. 20 gift memberships. That's awesome. Hopefully people will keep it going. Thank you again, Zardoz. All right. Don't forget to switch arms after 10 push-ups. That's right. That's exactly. Oh, my goodness gracious. Fred Farkle, tell us, Al, don't hold back, bro. I'm thinking about holding back on the next video just to see if he tells me to let loose. Just film. All of a sudden, Americans believe in science again. Yeah. Blinded by science. We love it. Slurp, slurp, and breathe. That's right, Paula G. We got to do that. And new members can now use Cybercurrent Twitcher's exclusive silver butt crack emoji. And they can also use the Clown Klaus emoji. There's CS is here. Welcome, CS. Steeler Stacker. I missed it, dang. Busy with work and stuff. Great stream as always. Well, thank you, Steeler. Steeler Stacker. Appreciate it, brother. We're here tonight if you are. We have Grumpy Grasshole is here. Welcome, Grumpy. Good to see you. All right. Good stream and thumbs up. Thank you, Bosnian Stacker. Appreciate you, sir. And Bosnian Stacker's really been on a tear watching the older videos, and I appreciate that, sir. My silver journey. I know it is on an uptrend, but I am hoping for a dip this Saturday for my trip to the coin show, when we got a very slight dip in my silver journey. I know we'll see your video on it. We're down 1 cent. The markets ended down 1 cent for silver. So, very, very slight, but still a pretty good deal, I think, for silver at these prices. Tube Supio says the following. If my calculations are correct, you'd need about 1,400 motherboards to extract 1 troy ounce of gold. Yeah. Yep, I think that's about right. Somebody else mentioned about 1,500 or something like that. So yes, indeed. Let's see here. And Dean R., his wife calls him Grumpy. Grasshole, Lost in Space is still here. Good to see Lost in Space. And let's see here. And what else do we have happening here? Oh man, a user says here. Very good. All right, you're there. Thanks for popping in. After this was over last night. Missed you earlier, Sal, but watching now. Thank you, R3. Appreciate you watching the afterplay. I always leave, if you ever want to know, if you ever miss a live broadcast, I always leave the live broadcast up so people can hear when I respond to their comments. That's what I do. I caught the dip. I sure did. Yes. I bought, before they started going up again, I showed it in the most recent video. Bosnian Stacker Gold-back ATMs is the new thing started in Utah in December. I have seen them. Nice idea for sure. That's cool. If you're ever in that area again, Bosnian, if you could take a picture of them and show me, I'd love to see that. That's cool. Brad Lewis is here. Welcome. UFO No Joke is here. So is Brad Lewis. All right. Speaking of Bosnian Stacker here, Trump the Golden President sworn in and sworn at. I guess this must have been just after Inauguration Day in 2016. Trump is something else for sure. If there's anything that I have learned from him, is that it doesn't matter how many times you fail. It doesn't matter how many times you almost get it right. No one is going to know or care about your failures, and neither should you. All you have to do is learn from them and those around you, because all that matters in business is that you get it right once. That's very true. It really is. That's exactly right. Very, very true. Well said. Exactly right. Let's see here. User says here on this purchase that I made about the silver, I don't regret any purchases I've ever made, because for all my mistakes, I've learned a lesson. But with silver, at least I still have it, and it's still worth something. That's right. Exactly right. All right. Very, very good. Ah, yeah. Good stuff. Good coffee tonight. Yeah, he was scolding everyone last night. He was talking down to us all. And let's see here. We've got Silver Stall says, I do it as well. I have to avoid those premiums. I make videos too. It's fun, but you have to be safe. Yes, indeed. Well, that's awesome that you do it too. Thank you for chiming in, telling us about it. Very much appreciate it. And Jeff Welch says here on the surprise live from last night, hey Sal, I think that since Keith Neumeyer petitioned to have silver put on the critical minerals list, should help silver go higher. I think that's maybe just in Canada. I don't think that that's going to have that much of a difference, but I could be wrong. We'll see. The cemetery shop's been here, but out walking, no glasses to read or type, was just listening. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate you chiming in and being here tonight. Welcome, and good to see Boosted Hemi is here as well. Good to see you. And let's see here. Good crowd tonight. I appreciate you guys joining me. Benny Lava says, huge. Yes, indeed, huge. Bigly, as they say, right? Coins, A to Z on the explosive metal that went crazy haywire was palladium. Kind of out of left field. Was not expecting it to go up as much as it did. It was really a shocker for that. Most I've ever paid for a one coin. Man, probably the 2 ounce gold coin, which now for $4,200 for a 2 ounce gold wedge-tailed Eagle MS or PF70 gold chick. That was the most I've ever paid for it, and that coin is now, I bought it for spot price basically. That coin is now worth, what I paid for it is less than spot price is today, and I just got it last year at the later from the Baltimore Coin Show. That is my most expensive coin, and it's now, I mean, I can't believe it. I mean, I'm a little shaking my head about it. I got a PF70 limited mintage of 1,000, I think. Or maybe it's 500. I think it's 500 or 1,000. Gold 2-ounce wedge-tailed eagle. I bought it for the price I paid back then. If I would have been that spot price now, it's just insane. It's crazy. I can't believe it. All right. And let's see here. Coins A to Z says 916 is not well below $1,000, my friend. Well below would be arguably at least 20%. Yeah, I guess it's just, I guess Coins A to Z, the reason why I said that is because it's had a hard time reaching up. I guess it's still under 10%, but that's just, I think that's just a suggestive figure. I'll definitely agree with you if you said platinum is well below its asset or commodity value, which is different from price. In other words, undervalued. Yep, it's undervalued. Yep. All right. All right. Bad Bobber did not get a notification either. I think that's probably why we have a little less viewers tonight. But just to remind you all of my schedule, and I might need to put it on my channel page, I do 2 videos a day, usually in the morning around 9:30 and in the evening around 5. Thereabouts, and I live stream every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday, all at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you can remember that, then there you go. Goldilocks, good evening from Wales. Thank you so much, Goldilocks. We've got 2 newer folks that have popped in from the United Kingdom. Thank you so much. Love to visit Wales someday. That's great. Thank you, Goldilocks, for being here. Appreciate you. Cyber Curtain Twitcher, by the way, is a fellow United Kingdomer. Is that what we would say? Britain? He's from England, though, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Alan Gold. Somebody just bought another monster box of gold eagles from Bullion Exchanges, showing 575 sold. Wow. Man, that's crazy. I wonder if other bullion dealers show those same figures. On their, like, of APMEX. Alan Gold, can you check APMEX if they do the same thing? APMEX and JM Bullion on their eBay pages? That is crazy. There must be one power buyer. I'm not sure. That's nuts. That's crazy. All right. Yes, if you want to see somebody fondle some silver, check out Cyber Curtain Twitcher's latest video. JM Alicia just posted a link to it. Cyber Curtain Twitchers has never been to Wales, but his wife has. All right. Maybe the buyer of all those gold eagles was from Wales. Because, those big buyers, they're called whales, right? All right. Scully Bullion says, got my Pamp 1-ounce Fender Surf Green Stratocaster guitar today. Need a pick for it. But that one's kind of fugly. Yes, indeed, Scully Bullion. I wonder if that's, hold on a second. I wonder if this is the same guy. I don't think it is. No, I don't think it is. I'm looking here. Don't have it. Anyways, all right. Thank you. Hello, Red Crawler. Good to see you. I can't believe I just gave Alan Gold a homework assignment to do right now. While I'm doing this, maybe he can report back. I'm very curious to see what gold eagles are selling on other bullion dealers' pages. I should have checked. Gold Chick, no notice. Not on live menu at 6:30. Says she didn't get the notice from yesterday either. Thumbs up from Silita. Thank you. Appreciate that. And Coins A to Z here says the following on this video. Let's get over here. We can make it really count. He says, exactly. That's why I tend to stay far away from silver that doesn't come from a reputable mint. There's no need for me to buy silver that's not from a reputable mint. I'm also including smaller mints, not just mints like the Perth Mint. I have plenty of silver coins and metals from reputable mints, big and small, but I stay away from products individual produce unless I can personally know they are reputable. Yeah, I understand. I tend to buy it just for the fun of it. Just for gets and shiggles and for that type of thing. Tucson Bubba for Sal's Coffee Fund. $5 I slurp in your general direction for the great Tucson Bubba. Thank you, sir. And stereo, of course. Thank you, Tucson Bubba. And okay, Alan Gold says APMEX does listing doesn't show sales. Okay, so it must be something unique to them. That is something. Wow. Bozian Stacker says Alan Gold is the most loyal member of this community and never changed as long as you were here. That's right. He's never changed. He's always hated me from day one. He's been a loyal hater from day one. No, actually, he and I have a very strange and complicated relationship. No, I'm kidding. No, we have fun. He's cool. And actually, Alan Gold, I went over on the Snooze Units live one night, a couple nights ago, and he was saying, "Where's Alan Gold? He's been absent from a long time." And I told him, I said, you got to change. You can't just keep doing the same old, same old. Only I can do that and get away with it, but you have to change it up to get his viewership back. So hopefully he'll take that to heart. But anyways. All right, let's see here. Gold Chick says, radium inhalation vapor dispenser whippets for smoking additives would be a good use for a loan. Yes, and that's a good idea. I got to remember that. I want radium inhalation vapor dispenser whipplets. I like that. That's good. I'm drunk. I'm drunk. Really welcome. By the way, good to see you guys. Burner is here. Welcome, Burner. And we also have Dean R. Hillbilly Stock Picks is here. And who else? I appreciate everybody being here tonight. Whaleman Steve says here, I went to my LCS and they had silver buffalo rounds for $28 after tax. I looked at my dealer and laughed. I told him, Frank, I buy a lot from you every time. While some random customer had to chime in and said the silver price is this plus spot, etc. Well, long story short, I got the buffaloes for 21 out the door. I got 5 of them, and Frank knows I'll be back next week to buy more. So I got 5 buffaloes for 105. That's under spot. Way to go. That's amazing. Well, good job. That's pretty amazing. You got it for under spot. All right, let's see here. We've got Harvard Ramstad, if I'm saying that right. When the letters are all together like that, it's hard to distinguish. Does anyone know if the New Zealand Mint coins have a tendency to milk spot? I got a nice offer, but don't feel like they're milk spotting. Please help. I don't really know. It's tough to say that certain coins have probably do. I think it's just hit or miss on the type of coin it is. Richie Luxury is here. Good to see you. We have the asset stackers here as well as C4. And Jamie Fox is with us tonight. Silver Bean Counter says, well, we'll see, but seriously, it shows the value of the metal. People are getting creative to acquire it. That they are. True that. Thank you, Silver Bean Counter. As an whole crook says, thanks, Sal, you rock. You into hoarding nickel coins? Keep up the work, fam. Actually, no, I'm not into hoarding nickels. Nope. Just kind of keep it up to the precious metals, and maybe the occasional pre-82 Lincoln cent from time to time. But I'm not actively seeking those out either. They come my way, I'm kind of putting them in a separate pile. Silver ETF alert, says Alan Gold. Looks like someone is in panic mode to borrow shares in SLV. The borrowing fee nearly doubled in the last hour of trading. New high of the year. Wow. Now that is interesting. I wonder what that means. That is, I never even knew about that. The borrow shares. Panic mode to borrow shares in SLV. Borrowing limit doubled in the last hour of trading. I wonder what that could mean. That is interesting. That is crazy. Did you just notice that on your own, or was there a story on that, Alan? If you can email me about that, if you found a story on that, I would be very interested. That is fascinating. I wonder what that, To me, that almost means that if they're borrowing, that they're in panic mode. Uh, they are really wanting to get into buying silver right now and en masse. Crazy. Buy silver, exposure to silver's price, that is. Looks like some got caught with a large naked short position. Ah, wow. Interesting. You don't want to be caught with your pants down on something like that, do you, JM Unleashed? Sorry, I had to go there. And get the axe. Margin trading could be, I guess a good guess, maybe, gone fishing. If this just happened and it's going on over the weekend, Hillbilly Stock Pick says it means the banks will be propped up. Naked shorts. That's right. Yes, indeed. You know, every pair of pants I own, including my shorts, they're all naked. There's nothing. I might put them in plastic wrap, actually. I'm thinking about wrapping all of my clothes, especially my shorts, especially my swim trunks, put them in plastic wrap so they're not completely naked. I don't like naked shorts. I like all my shorts clothed. Kira, I can't get my mind off of it. I've been looking into investing in gold and other precious metals lately. All right, well, you know, keep your mind on it. It's all good. It's okay. And Mr. Main Event, I think that's right. Several COMEX and ETF watchers on Twitter. Okay, Bob. I've seen Bob Coleman. I have seen Bob Coleman's post. I might need to follow him. Thank you, Alan Gold. I'll check that out. Very cool. All right. Profits Plucid. Okay, thank you. Very cool. You'll have to check that out. I have seen some of his posts. Actually, I did a video based off of one of his posts in the past, so that's going to have to look into that. Thank you. Instant buyer's remorse describes 90% of my metal purchases over the last 4 years. Almost every time I walk out of my LCS, I feel like I made a bad choice. It won't be until silver goes over 30 to 35 that I will feel good about it. That may take 30 years. I'll be 87 or dead at that time, which means it was 100% accurate feeling of buyer's remorse. If it reaches those levels in the next 5 years, I will have considered a good buy, and my buyer's remorse will vanish into thin air. Well, I think it's all about just steady buying, really what it boils down to, but yes, indeed. All right, Paula G, naked pants, not my panties. They're gold and silver on silk. Ooh, wow, under Bitcoin in my hands. Ooh, I like that. That sounds really intriguing and enticing, the Paula G. Maybe you can model it for us. That would be cool on a Sal's Gal calendar. No, I told myself I'm not going to try to push for the Sal's Gal calendar anymore. It all fell flat. Let's see here. All right. And we've got the Michael K. Algorithm is everything and extremely important. It sure is, and I appreciate you adding to it on this video, Michael K. You were the man. Appreciate that so much. Prospector James Marshall. I squeeze my silver every time I inventory it. Kind of like pinching a penny, but on a larger scale. Exactly. Well said. Dollar cost averaging. That's right. John Bannon says, silver is undervalued and highly manipulated. Have a great weekend, Sal. Thank you, sir. Whoa, look at this, folks. Man, a massive hand grenade of 20 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow from Bosnian Stacker. Wow, thank you, Bosnian Stacker. If you received a gift membership from Bosnian Stacker and you are here, give him a big thank you. I'm going to give him 20 push-ups. Thank you, brother. You are the man. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, nice. Thank you, Bosnian Stacker. Wow. That's awesome. Very cool. Oh, yeah, very good. And Honest Value says, the only thing that squeezed was my wallet, but I bought more. There you go. Yes, indeed. Dollar cost average out. Yes, indeed. We've got Patriot Southern. Says here, gotta go out on a limb and say, while it was very unlikely, I do want to point out the fact that JP Morgan did say back in January that silver would go to $30 in 2024. I'm trying to think if I remember that. I thought they were saying 24 or 26. I didn't think they went as high as 30. William Ellis is here. Good to see you. Welcome. William Ellis and Steeler Stacker is here. Good to see you too. Glad you guys are with us tonight. And Jeff Nelson says, crazy, last month you could get 90% for 17 times face. Times are changing for sure. Yes, I haven't been in my LCS since the latest here incline in prices, but that is something. Yeah, I wonder what it would be now, 20? Who knows? Algorithm edition here for Michael K. Thank you, sir, on the super squeeze potentiality. How to shoot straight says this. Let me go back this way. I've watched quite a few of your videos lately. I like how you're not like the others who just want to pump silver, and you have a realistic perspective on stacking silver. When I first started buying silver in 2016, I was doing it to get rich. After 8 years, I realized I ain't. But I'm going to continue to add as an insurance, and I do enjoy collecting them. Well, thank you. I appreciate that so much, my friend, and I hope you will continue to watch, because I do try to keep it as real as I can about silver, because I believe in silver so much that in reality it sells itself. I just like to kind of bring the news and some commentary about it, but try to be as even-handed as I can, because it doesn't do anyone any good if I'm trying to pump something, and because I want to try to get more people into silver and stacking, and if I'm lying to you about it, that's not going to help anybody, for sure. Anyways, let's see here. Glad you guys are here tonight. Sal does push-ups faster than the buff dudes in the gym. Sal, you're a fit machine. Yeah. I'm a pretty light guy, which means I can probably do them fairly fast. And I'm probably not doing them right if I'm doing them that fast. In all honesty, I do them fast because I don't want you guys to have to wait for me to do 1, 2, 3. So I go fast. And that's probably not the correct technique, because I'm not really getting the full effect of it. Hello, Eagle Steve. Good to see you. And yes, Victor Aguilar is here. Just got the gift membership. You got it probably from either Zardoz or Bosnian Stacker. Either one of those two has gifted it for you. And I thank you for coming on and expressing your appreciation for it. One of the reasons why they do that is to encourage folks to keep it going after it on their own. So yes, thank you so much. You have access to all of those emoticons now, and yes, all right. Carrie Taryn says, I just don't know. I will believe it when I see it. Yes, me too. Me too. And Jesus Loves American says, I can see gold reaching 2,200 and silver 25 by the end of the day. It got close. The high was 21.95. Silver didn't get terribly close. I think it got up to, let's see where silver's high was today, 24.69. So it wasn't too far off, but yeah, there it is. All right. And mistakes were made. Stacking. How disappointing, Sal, to hear no squeeze. Everyone loves a little chaos in the market every now and then. Exactly. We got to love it. We got to love it. And DD Prepper says, excellent report. Thank you, DD Prepper. Appreciate you for watching. He's been a power watcher of the channel, and I appreciate it. And let's see here. We've got 66 Sam. I love 66 Sam's dedication to my challenge to stack a 1 ounce of gold. He's got the 42nd installment on the Gold Envelope Challenge, $1,750. Thanks, Elevate Metal, for the challenge and the inspiration. and for the encouragement. And we want to encourage you to keep going, even though prices are high and they keep climbing. You will get there. You're so close. And even though the prices keeps rising, I think you're going to be able to do it and get it, and you will feel so good about it. And I hope there's a really big fat dip so that you can get it. So that you can get it going. Mike Raymer, you may be checking other places. The best place is either TradingView or Kitco. Because if you're tracking a bullion dealer's website, they're always going to use the futures price, which is typically always higher. Savage Stacker says, silver and gold have been moving up for a week now. And this may last a while. They're breaking their pattern. Lots of fear out there. Yes, indeed, it could. It very well could. We'll see. The longer it keeps going up or staying where it is now, the more likely that is the case. But we've been here before, and we've seen it pull back, but we'll see. Peter Hardman. Love the message here about silver. Please be responsible. Use silver as a savings. Don't overspend. Exactly. That's right. Thank you, sir. And let's get to this comment from one of the many Garys. What's people's opinions on flogging my silver and using that money to buy gold? Is this a bad idea, or does it sound like it might be a good move? Well, I would never encourage you to abuse your silver. Do not take it out into the middle of the court square and just start flogging it in front of a public. It's embarrassing to the silver. Do not flog your silver and under any circumstance, even if you hate it. It's cruel and unusual punishment. Actually, in all honesty, what do you mean by flogging? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Maybe selling your silver off? Maybe, I don't know. People in Idaho only love 1 ounce American Eagles, Buffaloes, and Canadian Maples. You can give them anything else at the melt value, and they won't even look at it. Wow. It's amazing how people are different in every state or every location. This is a big country, so that's crazy. So they don't want anything fractional at all. That's wild. All right, let's see here. Illuminator says, when yellow exceeds 25.67, silver will move to 64.67. If 3,000, then 102. I would love to know your reasoning behind that. What's your math on that? What kind of logic is behind it? Because you just said it's going to happen, but I would love to know how and where and why you think this. I disagree completely, but that's just me. All right. Dan Cooper. What has Dan Cooper got to say? He says, newish silver stacker, just about 6 months. I squeeze my silver, I hug it, I kiss it, I tell it I love it. Don't judge me. Hey, you don't flog it, at least like the last guy. I was hoping to back the truck up next month at my local annual coin show, but I might be backing up a Ford Pinto instead. Exploding gas tank and all. There you go. I love it, Dan Cooper. He was on the live stream last night. I love it. That's great. Gotta love those 74 Pintos with their exploding gas tanks. That technology, by the way, was invented by Alan Gold's dad. That's why he's so rich. All right. Where are we at? We've got Dean R. says, silver is my main squeeze. I love her so much. All right, a lot of love for silver out there. Thank you, Dean. Flogging is selling. Okay, flogging is selling. Okay, that must be, was that British speak? I'm not sure. Bill 457's YouTube app keeps shutting down. I'm sorry. Good to see you. Good to see you, Greg. Thank you for that. I wondered what that meant. Ola Miles says here on this interview with the Goldback CEO, if the Goldback is twice the price of actual gold, how can they possibly be worth investing in? So far, it is a scam. Future will tell. For now, it's a pet rock. Well, Olin Miles, all you have to do is just watch this interview, and the answer to that question will become readily apparent because I talked to him about it. You got to watch the video. I can always tell when people make comments and they don't actually watch the video. The entire point of the video and interview is to confront him on those very premiums. Yeah, crazy. Good to see Silver Wolverine. I can't believe this. Silver Wolverine just called me a dog. I am greatly offended. Oh my, he even misspelled dog too. He called me, that's like, it's like Biden in the speech last night. He transgenderized a dead woman from Laken Riley to Lincoln Riley. Lincoln Riley, yes indeed, Lincoln Riley. And now Silver Wolverine comes on here and calls me a dog? Man, goodness gracious. Well, I'm going to call him an animal too. Yeah, you can do that, then I can do that. I can call him an animal. You're a Wolverine. What do you think of that? With an extra E at the end. Word. Woof, dog. Yeah, you should have called me dog with a D-A-W-G, homie. Woof, woof. Alan Gold made a comeback. He actually added value. Believe it or not, Alan Gold just provided value to this live stream. It's amazing. It blew me away. I mean, not literally. Not literally. You get the point. All right. My Dogma says, hey, man, this dog word is everywhere today. It's crazy. Bitcoin could vanish and the world wouldn't blink. It can't be said about silver or gold. That's true. Literally, it could. Galactic Flow is here exploring with us. Good to see you. Good to see Mr. Blue. And Seaforth is still here. He's a pussycat. Yes, indeed. All right. Dog beats dog-faced pony boy. Pause. There you go, dog-faced. That's right, dog-faced pony. At least he did not call you Alan Gold twin brother. That would have been the biggest insult of all. Glad he didn't call me Alan Gold's twin brother. Gold Chick, I imagine a higher premium soon, regardless of any mass hoarding effort. Worry about your bank. Yes, indeed. Yes. See what happens with the banking system. Who knows? Anything amount could happen. David G, thanks Sal. All these record highs means the dollar is crashing. I tell you what, it's not crashing, but it's certainly teetering here. I think anything below 100 very well could be tough. Could be tough. If it falls below 100 and stays there. Suffering through Biden yesterday was worth it once we got to see Katie. Yes, Katie Britt, freshman senator from Alabama, gave the rebuttal. Yes, indeed, from her kitchen table. And we've got My Dogma. What if big money or institutions buy into Sprott Silver? That would squeeze. I think they would have to do the same thing with the SLV. But I think it would have an impact. They could crash it. Sprott Silver, but that's not nearly the biggest of the. I think the SLV is much bigger. Oh, thank you, Domestic Energy Assessment. I try to be. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate your kind words on that. Who let the dogs out? Klaus did, says Gold Chick. And here's Klaus Schwab saying, obey me. There you go. Thank you. Klaus is here. Clown Klaus. You've got to obey the Klaus. EVOM77. Take all the above ground silver and gold. Spread the word about honest money and stores of value and take it all. There you go. Yes. Well, these central banks, including the United States, because if we have 8,133 tons of the stuff, then we are putting our money where we never speak of it. We don't talk about it. They don't ever talk about the gold. No one in our institutions talks about gold in high levels. They don't want to. They don't want to bring any attention to it. Just like when Ron Paul asked Ben Bernanke about it, he just kind of just brushed it off. And let's see here. Their Tucson Bubba has now provided us with a little bit of sanitation here with the bourbon pump from the great Tucson Bubba. Thank you, brother. Good to see. Thank you so much. Off to lead a Boy Scout troop. Nice. Thank you, Dennis Niemeyer, for helping shape young lives. Young boys, that's awesome. Very, very cool. Thank you for being here. 102 thumbs up. Silver Wolverine, Megyn Kelly was whining about Katie Britt doing her best Democrat identity politics. You know, the only thing that kind of rubbed me the wrong way with that rebuttal was she seemed really soft-spoken, really like, just kind of like, it's like It's like, why don't just get in the face, just be bold. But I think she's trying to appeal to kind of, that sentiment. I kind of got where she was going on it, but I didn't see her getting into identity politics a whole lot. I don't know, but maybe she did. I love hearing the excitement in your voice as the price of silver goes up. Hey, Dank is in the good. $50 incoming soon, he says. I don't think I've got 100 push-ups betting on it. Actually, I have 110 push-ups if it goes to $50. Betting on that. But we'll see here. All right. All right, let's see here. Jeff Shaw says, I'd be happy if it went to $30 an ounce. I would too. I'd be happy if it went to 28 because that's what I predicted. Will I be right for once? Probably not. I still have doubts that it's going to get there, but we'll see here. And Der Nibelung says, gold at $21.90. I had a bad feeling about this. Banks and nations have been buying gold like a drunken sailors. Now's the perfect time to implement all those crazy conspiracies that we've been warning about, especially the potted plant in the White House can do more damage in 2024. Yeah, it's nuts, crazy. Yes, I did hear about that, the assault weapons ban for Brandon. That was a dark Brandon moment. And especially what he said about, it's crazy. He's just all out in the open. It was a completely partisan speech. Even John King from CNN said it was the most partisan speech he's ever heard. It's insane. Yeah, Matthew will be happy if it goes sub $20 again. That's right. Yep. And a part-time prepper says the days of gold under 2,000 may soon be over. I think you're right. I think we're starting to show some support and solidification around the $2,000 level. We're almost $200 above that now. This early, I'm just amazed at it. Max, watch Wisconsin become the world leader of gold recycling. Yeah, could be. A lot of sponges up there, right? And Steve Kampsis says here, Uncle Sal, Wiseman, 3 of 3. Steve from Florida says, hope you're well. Today I have a challenge. I'm thinking of converting half-ounce gold to a type of silver. Would you consider this? And if so, what type of silver would you try to get? Bars or possible eagles, maybe? Well, the gold to silver ratio is high. So if you can trade it ounce for ounce, I would go ahead and do it. If you have the capability, or if there's a local coin shop that will do that, I would encourage you to do sovereigns like eagles or something like that, if you can do ounce for ounce. Matt Bidner, can we all give them the finger and rush out to the local gun shop and buy a box of ammo and a new firearm? I tell you what, ammo is really the key. And you get yourself a firearm, but if you don't have any ammo for it, you're toast. Interview mom's basement just for laughs. I don't know. People always say that I'm always living in my mom's basement, so I don't know. I could interview, but to interview an inanimate, I don't think. I'll interview mom's basement, whoever that is. All right, let's see here. Mudvayne. I went into the live stream and he started deleting my comments. Oh no. Shoot. Who deleted your comments? I always encourage free speech here, Mudvayne. So if somebody did that, I didn't see it, but I always encourage people to speak their mind here. So I'm sorry if that happened to you here. I always encourage my moderators to let comments go, unless there's something that's really egregious, and they'll usually email me and say, what do I do here? But I like to keep it free-flowing here. Bosnian Stacker, what are your thoughts on Lauren Boebert? Sounds like she is suffering from short lady syndrome. She is out. She's got redistricted out. This is her last term. I don't know how tall she is, but I think she's gone. Okay, not me. All right. Ron's basement. Okay, all right. Very good. All right. Thank you. Sorry for my confusion on that. Heirs of the Hunt brothers. Oh my goodness, that'd be nice. No, that's definitely not your scale. Thank you, Mudvayne. Appreciate you being here. I'm glad you're here. Super Patriot. I think you are correct, Sal. There are just not currently enough silver stackers to have the significant squeeze effect. Maybe one day, combined with other factors that affect the price, stack on smartly. Yep, and that's the key word. Be smart about it. Yes, indeed. All right. Good to see Steve C. Good to see you. And yeah, that is something. Sometimes YouTube will delete comments. I've had people come in and say, "Why is my comment getting deleted on my channel?" And I say, "It's not me. I've been having to post videos probably once every 6 months telling people, hey, this is not me. This is happening on YouTube." Some people will say, all I said was just something just very basic, and it gets deleted. I don't know why. I don't know what happens here. And also people will get unsubscribed from my channel too. And it's like I came back and when I was unsubscribed. I don't know how that happens either. But good to see you guys. Check Stacker is here. Happy Friday to you. Good to see you. And let's see here. Let's move forward here. 1964 quarter is here. And we've got Jeff says, we will see what it actually does. I like silver, but it's crazy all the time with no rhyme or reason. It is volatile. I watch these videos to be informed, but don't pretend that I know anything other than it's worth more than saving dollars. And that's really the basic premise of what silver is about. You're going to see it fluctuate in price. But if you look at a long-term chart adjusted for inflation, silver really does preserve your wealth. But not only in terms of the price performance over that long span of time, but also for you. If you practice dollar cost averaging at the least, then I think that you'll do well and you'll preserve your wealth in that due course. Alan Gold says Nvidia lost $250 billion of market cap in 2 hours. There's some crazy stuff going on here. Stories like this that come out is just these are warning signs. I think these are warning signs that something bigger could be coming, but will it amount to much? I don't know. But that's pretty big news. Wow. Thank you, Alan. Bosnian Stacker is a big fan of Marjorie Taylor Greene. She needs to run for president. She's pretty sharp, although I do think that I don't think that was right of her to wear the MAGA hat at the speech. I don't think that was not called for. But I kind of changed my position a little bit after Biden's speech because it really was political. So Alan Gold says Wall Street is about to blow. I tell you what, it's like a bubble. And not only that, Alan Gold, but there's also this, that some of the biggest people that own, like, Jamie Dimon, Jeff Bezos, have taken out large chunks of their own shares of stocks in their own company. A lot of them have taken it out, which leads to the possibility that it could blow. Wow. And, and the thing is I'm not a doomsday guy, but I can't help but wonder if there's something going on here, here that's bigger that could happen. Because, I'm very cautious about doing it because the minute I say the stock market's about to crash and then it doesn't happen, then I've got egg on my face. And the only time I like to have egg on my face is when I'm eating a bunch of scrambled eggs at Waffle House and I'm really hungry. And I just take the whole plate and put it up. And I just like that. And when I put the plate down, I have a lot of egg all over my face. That is a glorious time. That's the only time I like to have egg on my face. Yes, viewer Q&A call-in session. Well, Pakistani is into good. I tell you what, let's do this right now, Pakistani. You and or Alan Gold or anybody else, let's see if you or Alan Gold want to come in. In fact, I'm going to post a link, and you can come in right now and talk to me. Hold on a second. Let's give these two guys first. Alan Gold, because I like to ask Alan Gold about this. So if Alan Gold, if you could click on this link and come in, just to talk a little bit about what's going on here. And but let's see, because I think this is interesting and fascinating. And but yeah. So yeah, Fallon Gold, if you can come in, let's have a discussion because I think this is interesting because you've been paying attention to this. There's 2 or 3 CEOs of these of Amazon have sold a bunch of stocks. Jamie Dimon sold a bunch of stocks, and there's a third big name. I don't think it was Elon Musk. It may have been Elon Musk. I'm not sure. But so yeah, I think it's interesting and intriguing. But I'm very cautious about making any kind of statements about it because I don't want to feel like it's I'm being a doom and gloomer, but I think we should be prepared. There's a lot of stuff that could happen. I'll just put it to you that way. And but yeah. So let's see here. So Alan Gold. Yeah, let me know if you want to join me, Alan Gold. If not, then we'll let somebody else come in, but just let me know. We'll open it up to somebody else here. But yeah, because I think this is an interesting topic, and so many people have been saying that things are going to collapse for so long, but we're seeing signs, and the Nvidia thing is just the latest thing. So yes, and yeah, Alan Gold is too good for me. That's true. So he likely probably won't come in, but let's see here. And it could happen. I have a prediction what's going to happen next year. Open it up. I've got it here, Alan. Yeah, if you say open it up to anybody else or open it up for you. All you got to do is click on that link, and then I just have to let you in. I can see if you pop in here. Yeah, I don't have a phone number to call for that. Pakistan's into good. I just have this thing, and you can just use your microphone on your computer or laptop or whatever. You don't have to show your face. But let's see. I want to make sure. I want to keep it open for Alan in case he wants to join. But if he says no, then if you want to join me, Pakistan's into good, you can come in, and we'll talk about it. Okay, let any clown on. Okay, so Zinda Good, if you want to come in, you're welcome to, or anybody else wants to come in, feel free to click on that link. And what I'll do is it'll show me here a little symbol, and I got to actually approve it, but I'll see it and we'll pop it up. If you don't want to show your face, you can turn your camera off. I just ask you to put headphones on or lower the volume on your speaker so we don't have an echo when you do pop in. So let's see here, but we'll keep an eye on that here. And let me get my boilerplate as we go through here, the rest of this. Yeah, sometimes we do this. We'll just leave it open and have an open discussion. And I can only have one person in at a time on this platform, though, which is actually probably a good thing because sometimes you get a lot of crosstalk. Let the people speak. That's right. Let's see who wants to join me. Mark B, if you want to come in. And all right, we have my britches are electrum says here. I commented on someone else's comment saying gold will break 2,200. Broke it today. Not quite, but very, very close. Very close. Very close. And it's at the very top of this chat, Mark B. I pinned it at the top of the chat. It says join me. So you're more than welcome to click that. And then let's see here. So I pinned it at the top of this chat. Richard Metcalf, good advice, Sal. The only thing the silver squeeze did for me was make the premiums climb. Yep. It sure did make those premiums sprout up big time. Benny, just thought I'd let you guys know that buying bullion is a felony and is punishable by law. That's a big news flash. The things people say, it's crazy. Yeah, people that are seeing over $2,000 or $2,200 gold was looking at the futures market, likely from other bullion dealers. The last place to check for real spot price is from a bullion dealer. Almost all of them show it a higher price, and it's really dishonest. It's really dishonest. I don't like that they do that. Silver Supplement is here. Silver Supplement. I just saw some of your work on Cyber Curtain Twitcher's channel. Bay City Bullion. Great stuff. Really high quality. Really cool stuff indeed. Cemetery Shop, who knows? The silver market still defies logical understanding analysis, have no reliable way to predict anything about it. That's true, you're right, including myself, but I like to have fun with it anyway. That leaves me one strategic approach to silver. Bite if you can, eventually we'll break out. There you go. Wise advice. Okay, Mark B, I need to clear my cash, Uncle Sal. Well, don't break the bank when you do that, Mark B. I'm not telling you to liquidate all your cash, by the way. You're doing that on your own accord. I did not tell you to do that. I'm a proponent of keeping cash on hand, including in your browser, by the way. I never clear my cache because I feel really cheap when I clear out my cache in my browser. And especially the cookies. Because if I clear all my cookies, dang, it makes me hungry for more cookies. So I never do it. I never do that. All right, John Knox says here, I bought more silver and gold today. I'm confident that they will both be higher in a year's time. I'm not so confident that Bitcoin will be. It got over 70,000 and has twice gone past its previous all-time high, but then subsequently fallen back down below it again. It seems like a bull trap to me. I agree with you. I would not buy any Bitcoin right now. It is struggling to get higher. I could be wrong, but I think the markets will crash soon and Bitcoin will drop too, probably by quite a lot. It very well could. It seems crazy, these markets are. It seems really crazy. All right, let's see here. All of the big tech FANG stocks and Tesla look to be in trouble. The only thing really popping up Bitcoin is the ETF buying and a lot of FOMO. What happens when that evaporates, though? Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I think we'll see a big rush into gold and silver because they have the intrinsic value. By the way, Mark B, I was just joking around with you. It is a good idea to clear your cache. That's CACHE. I'm just messing with you. All right. Long live coins. Would love to see a COMEX slice in your hand, Sal. That would be kind of cool to have those. That would just be kind of a neat thing. The little slice of the COMEX. Brit Stacker, some good and well thought out considerations as always. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Brit Stacker. Appreciate it. Whoa! Zardal strikes again with a 9mm shot across the bow of 5 Salivate Metal memberships. Boom! Way to go. Thank you, brother. If you received one from Zardal's membership, give him a big thank you. And the reason why he's doing that, and others too, is to encourage those who receive them to keep it going after it expires in a month. Bozian Stacker says here, what happens to Bitcoin when Fed dollars comes around? There's no more use for Bitcoin in this world. I think they will ban it. I really do. I think they will regulate it out of existence if they don't outright ban it. Biden speaking in Pennsylvania just now, that little outfit that sets interest rates is going to come down. They're going to come down. Is that what he said? Oh my goodness gracious. It's like when he couldn't remember the Secretary of Defense's names, the guy who runs that outfit over there. That was funny. That's crazy. That's hilarious. I gotta find that one. That's gotta be a quote for all the times. Oh man. All right. Ewan Mack says, silver is about the same price today as it was in 2013. That's 11 years of mainly downtrends and a few uptrends. But the fact is, most people don't have 11 more years to waste in waiting for the metal to do what it's supposed to do. Buy gold, it does what it's supposed to do. 11 years ago, gold was $12.50. Now it's $21.87. That's true, but like I always say, Ewan Mack, and again, people can pick any 2 dates and make any asset class look really good and make it look really bad. I think it's good to look at the average over the long course of time. I definitely see what you're saying, and actually because of that, overall, that's why I've moved more towards gold. I'm more heavily into gold now than I am silver. I'm not against silver, but I do think that silver's changed, the dynamic of it has changed a bit these days. So you have to keep that in mind too. But you can still preserve your wealth with it. But gold has done better. Isn't it? All right. And let's see here. And actually, Jeff, I would encourage you. Welcome, Silver Stole. Thank you for coming in tonight. I appreciate you joining me here. Good to see Count Derpula. Jeff, I would encourage you to hold on to your silver. And if you're gonna go into gold, that's fine. But I would not sell your silver. I would just move into gold. Or if you have a lot of silver, you might sell some of it and get gold. But I would encourage you to keep your silver and then just start saving up for gold. I think you won't regret that decision. But I would not sell all of your silver. Tony McCausland is here. Good to see you. Cybercurrent Twitcher. I tried squeezing silver, but squeezing boobage was way more fun. Unless that boobage is on your silver, like in today's video. Cybercurrent Twitcher showed some silver that had boobies on it. If you're very curious at all about that, you should check out Cybercurrent Twitcher's channel and his latest video, Addicted to Silver. All right. We've got Dude says here, honestly, I'll hold silver as well, but I would never expect it to explode. It's heavily used in solar, conductors, etc. If it explodes in price, it would have so many negative impacts on a lot of industries. I take stacking as a hobby, and a hobby that technically doesn't cost anything in the long run. That's true to a certain extent, but it's already gone up over $2 in the last couple of weeks, and it's not that had that much effect yet on those industries yet. And even if silver were to go up to $40 an ounce, I don't think it's going to have a dramatic... It will have some impact on the price of goods and services, but probably not as much as you think. In the grand scheme of things. I think a lot of people don't realize that. Silver is one of many components, and many of those other components I think are much more volatile that could lead to a higher price in products and services. Keep that in mind. Cache, that's right, cash. There you go, Mark B. Hookers and blow and cash. That's right. Anybody wants to join me, click that link above. We'll have a discussion. In the meantime, we're going to go through some of these comments. Zinda Good, if you want to join me, click on that link. We'd love to talk to you. Wayne Burbring says, just bought 14K strong, K strong link. The connection, are you guys seeing the thing? The connection, are you guys seeing the thing? Can you hear me? Okay, we're back. We got a little bit of a thing here. Hold on a second here. Okay, we're back. There's some intermittent connection problem. I'm going to be monitoring this. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going on. The internet just kind of is blinking on me, but I'm going to be watching it and seeing what's happening here. We'll keep an eye on it. I don't know what's going on there, but I think we're back. Connection was strange. All right, but we're good now, it looks like, so sorry about that. Nesmaniac on about gold reaching an all-time high. That's this evening's video. Bottom will drop out soon. I think the dollar is strong, and I don't know about how things aren't right. You'd think gold would be down right now with the dollar doing well. Well, actually, the dollar's down a little bit. What do I know, though? I invested in baseball cards when it was a teen instead of Pokemon cards. And the baseball cards are not worth as much as I paid for them, but Pokemon cards and old booster box will bring 90 grand. Wow. I'm just going to keep sitting on my silver and gold, though, and hope for the rest. If people lose faith in crypto, they will go full in on gold and to a lesser extent silver. Is what I figure anyway. I think you might be right, and I do think that somebody had mentioned that their people will they have been they think that it's really that a lot of the wind out of the sails of gold and silver because of Bitcoin, and that very well could be. It'd be very interesting to see where all that money does go. Whoa! Look at this. Wilson has just subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Wilson. Appreciate that. All right. Phase out, but I think we're back now. Crazy in Russia. A Big Mac cost combo is $7. Yeah. A glitch like Joe. That's right, Dean. A glitch like Joe. All right. Although I don't know if this thing is, I don't know if this module's, it doesn't show me the new subscriber thing. It's not, that part is not working. And I don't think that's where the super chats, super chats I've got set up to go through there as well as the subscribers. So I don't know what's going on there. EQ Gold, welcome EQ Gold. If I remember, you've been around a long time, right? Man, I think I remember you from the past. The name looks familiar, but it could be a new EQ Gold. Good to see you. All right. And my britches are electrum. I said it would break 2,200 and expect a pullback now. Some profit taking, but not as much as I thought. Mostly are holding. Yes, indeed. It sure is a great community. Thank you, Red Crawler. You were the man. Thank you, Wilson. So glad you're here. Appreciate it. Sign Up says, I think gold is ugly compared to silver. I can't believe it's still so cheap. Gold smold. Sign Up is a huge silver fan. I understand. It is the most reflective metal. They can really craft some beautiful pieces out of it within multiple different levels of frosting and the like. But anyways, but very good. All right. EQ Gold is not new. Been around a while. Very cool. Good to see you. Yes, a blast from the past. Yes, good to see you. Gold Panda collection. Yeah, that's right. Man, do you still make videos? I'm not even sure if I've, let me see here. Yeah, I'm subscribed to EQ Gold, but there's no content there anymore. Yeah, but he's got a gold pan in his thing. He's been around since 2015. Nice. That's awesome. Very, very cool. EQ Gold. The gold pan of CCT's bedtime here. Have a great night. Thank you, sir. Thank you, brother. Have a good night, my friend. Please advise. Clicked on the link. Okay, I should see. Try it again. I don't see it there. Try it again, Zendagood. Let's see here. I'll be able to see if you do it, but I don't see it there. Plumera Bannock says, I'm sitting on the sidelines at the moment. Missed my last purchase by a day and can't bring myself to buy at record highs. Time will tell if it was a sound decision. Yes, I hear you. You gotta. It's always a risk. We don't know what's going to happen in the markets. JJ just subscribed to the channel. Thank you, JJ. If you're here. Good evening, Mike Raymer. Annie Oakley is still with us tonight. I still have a little bit of coffee left. Nobody has clicked on the link yet to join me to talk. So it doesn't look like it's working for Zendagood. So I may shut that link down. Mistakes were made stacking. When the Fed starts cutting silver, we'll be strutting. Under $30, I'm still buying. There you go. Good thinking. All right. Done waiting. Maybe it's because I'm in a netbook locked in. It could be. Very well. Let me try turning on a VPN. There you go. Okay, try that. Thank you. We'll leave it. We'll leave it up for you to try that with a VPN. We'll see if that works. All right. Pakistan Zendagood. Silver will hit $50 an ounce, and gold will hit $2,500 an ounce in 2024. If gold gets to now we're bugging out. We're glitching out again. Dang it. Hold on. What is going on here? Hold on. Okay, we got JM Unleashed here. JM.
Hey, Saul. How's it going?
All right. Thank you for testing this out.
Yep.
My internet connection is fine. But I had a problem. It was was going nuts again on the, or it was the little circle of death was happening. But thank you for clicking on just to make sure this thing was working. We have JM Unleashed with us now. Good to see you, brother.
You too. And I just wanted to clarify for anyone trying to come on the panel, there's two buttons you can press. One is join and it's green, and the other is join with Streamlabs. And you want to press just join, the green one.
Oh, okay. All right. I did not know that. That's good to know. Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. So I'll drop back down and let these guys try again, but that's the button to press.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, appreciate it. All right, good tip. Press the join button, not the join with Streamlabs. So if anybody wants to join me, like Norwegian Maid, if Norwegian Maid would like to join us, click on that link above. She sends a $10 super chat. I didn't watch State of the Union speech. I was busy organizing my sock drawer. There you go, Norwegian Maid. I love it. That's great. She had better things to do. I should have done the same thing and just really teed me up. Yes, press the join button if you do join. Thank you, Norwegian Maid. You are awesome. Norwegian Maid, you're going to want to check her out on Twitter, by the way. She posts some really cool stuff. Yes, indeed. Jägermeister, I made a prediction that gold would hit $2,200 an ounce this year. It almost made it. I think we'll see that before the year's over. We only have $20 more for it to go up from now, 21 or so. So yes, indeed. All right. The Norwegian Maid, that is awesome. She is awesome. That's great. Thank you. I owe you 10 push-ups, by the way. Thank you so much. And thank you for the PayPal again. I don't know, Norwegian Maid, if you get my notes, my messages on PayPal when you send them, it doesn't show me your email address. I don't think it does that anymore, but thank you again for that. Electric Ninja is here. Been a long time since we've seen Electric Ninja, I think. No, wait a minute. I think we saw him fairly recently. Good to see Electric Ninja. Let's do 10 push-ups for Norwegian Maid. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. There we go. Oh, yeah. Very good. Thank you for that tip again from JM Unleashed. If you do join, click on the actual join button, not join with Streamlabs. I guess that one doesn't work. I don't know what that is. So very, very good. All right. It's been a while, but I'm always lurking. Thank you, Electric Ninja. Appreciate you. Carrie Taryn on this video says the following, and I quote directly. The U.S. economy has come down to a handful of employers. The two biggest are the government itself and pharma companies and hospitals. Why do you think you see so many commercials for drugs? We're in a fight for our very lives right now. They won't cure any diseases. Just keep pushing more drugs with side effects so they can prescribe more drugs for the side effects. It's all about money, power, and control. Yeah. Sick population is less likely to rise up and do anything about it. It's so sad we've let this happen. It is kind of a shame what's going on in this country, for sure, in more ways than one. Work out with 100-ounce silver bars. That's a good idea, Wilson. Yes, indeed. I like that. Use your stack to get in shape. Very, very cool. RV Magnum. I love silver and gold, but I can't afford gold. I can't save up for gold because I can't go that long without a metal fix. To the people that think gold is ugly, buy white gold. It's silver. There you go. It is about patience and perseverance and discipline, saving up for an ounce of gold. I encourage every silver stacker to do it. I think you will be rewarded greatly to feel that full ounce in your hand. But that's just me. But it can be you too if you do it. Hawaii Silver, any excuse to sell silver, gold at all-time highs. Last time gold was $21.50. Silver was $26. A complete joke. Well, gold was never $21.50 before. That's been a long time ago. Calvin Cooper, good evening, Sal. I'm thinking about selling a little bit to celebrate my birthday this month. Happy birthday, Calvin Cooper. That's awesome. I think Calvin Cooper is coming, was in the chat earlier tonight. So Patch Jackson, it touched 2,200 today and pulled back. Didn't quite get there. Kitco or TradingView, the trading platforms that show the spot price of silver, they are the ones you should be looking at, not bullion dealer websites version. All right. PCA, seeing your channel since 2014, but never have subscribed. Okay. Well, PCA, thank you. I hope you will consider subscribing to the channel today. But likely, if you've been seeing the channel since 2014, probably nothing I can say today is going to convince you to subscribe now if you haven't been subscribed for that long. But maybe you'll change your mind. I would love to have you as a subscriber. Sign up, says silver is pretty. Indeed, it is. It is the most reflective metal out there. There's no question about that. And the way that it can be poured, struck, and shaped, there's no other metal that can hold up to it in terms of the beauty and the way that it can be fabricated. It really is unique in that way. And the tarnishing, some people like to see that tarnish as well in the toning that silver provides in a unique way. So, anyways, all right. Michael says here, so happy I've been able to pick up some gold and silver before all this upward action. I tend to buy when the market cools off, the months running up to this heat up. I've been buying gold heavy for my budget. When things get hot, I feel like it's best to build up some fiat for when there is a dip, or just wait for it to cool off a period. I'm also still going to stop by my LCS and see how business is going. I enjoy talking to them about things. Overall, I feel like they're using your PMs as a fun way to save. Then using the smart dollar cost average strategy is the best way to go. Buckle up, everybody. This is going to be a fun ride for both gold and silver. Thanks, Al, for your content. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yes. Good advice. I think it's good to talk to local coin shops, see what the market is like. So, yes, indeed. Very true. All right. Yeah, patina. That's it. Sign up. Thank you. That's the word. The new Dragon Bar from the Perth Mint is a good value and beautiful bar. That ticks many boxes. You're right, Plumar. Did you see my video? I show that bar in this video right here. PCA says, great channel. Thank you, PCA, and thank you for watching so long. I do appreciate it. It really does mean a lot to me that you've been watching. That's the most important thing, is that you watch, but hopefully I can earn your subscription as well. All right, so anyways, we got Moose BME says, nice. Thank you, brother. Hey, Sal, gold for the win today. It really is a nice win for gold. It's nice to see that. I love to see silver move a little bit faster too, but anyways, we'll see here. Silver Patriot FGNS says here, yes, Sunday night is going to be interesting, I think. Early next week will be interesting to see what happens. Congrats on breaking Salivate's law. Beautiful bar. I'm a big fan of the Perth Mint's rectangular dragon coins. Stack on smartly, everybody. Yes, indeed. If you want to see that cool dragon bar I got, it's something that's a new offering from the Perth Mint. And I show it in the assay card. And I'm not a big fan of gold bars and assay cards, because you really don't feel that weight of the gold like you would in a coin form. But you can still feel it. It's there. Just a beautiful bar. Platinum Gnome says, it's just my opinion. I am in no way an expert on metal markets, but I dare say if gold hits $2,500 an ounce, it very well could go to $3,000. I'll probably be stacking less gold and more platinum and diamonds. Yep, I understand. And I could kind of see that scenario playing out too. But we'll see here. All right. Stacking till you crack, says Mark Menard. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Chinaman, thanks, Al. Awesome video. Thank you, brother. All right, I think I'm going to close this link down. But we may do that again. It's a shy crowd tonight. So I'm going to close that link down. All right. Gold Chick says they measure it in tequila shots per illegal immigrant who gets through salivate metal. That's right. It's true. All right. Silver bean counter. Government jobs are the leaders often, Sal. Indeed, they are. Unfortunately, this isn't anything new. That's right. Yep, waste. For sure. It sure is. The epitome of waste. Mark Menard says here, Something has got to break soon. I would still rather hold silver than fiat dollars. Yep. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that indeed. I'm about to finish this coffee. But we're here. All right. No wonder why Ridge Runner has to pee so much. He's on the kratom. I don't even know what kratom is, but what the heck is it? Somebody said something about it, but I forgot what it was. 3,000 gold this year, $60 silver, says Speed Bag Wizard. Wow. And he's punching through on that one. That'd be interesting. What a prediction. $3,000 gold, $60 silver. Can you imagine? John Knox says, I think gold is off to the races now. It's heading up to 2,500. I bought some more at lunchtime just after the first spike when it pulled back to 2,066. Then at a second spike to 21.95. Now it's settled in for the weekend around 21.80. Yeah, it's crazy. That's right, John Knox, and you're watching the spot. They're at the right places for sure. All right. Oh, it's for chronic pain. Okay, it's for chronic pain. Thank you. I did not know that. Kratom is for chronic pain. All right. Norwegian Maid says, congrats, Sal, on a new gold purchase. Beautiful piece, just at the right time. Yes. Thank you, Norwegian Maid. I lucked out on that one for sure. For sure, thank you. And PM, JM Unleashed, prices are transitory, value is permanent. Boom! Nailed it on that one. I can't pin. This is the thing, I can't pin it from me. That is a brilliant comment. Exactly right. JM, you nailed it with that comment. Yes, indeed. Kratom, it's a legal substitute for painkiller. Nice. All right. It's not addictive, is it? All right. Let's refresh these comments, see what people have been saying over the last hour. And go through some of these here. The long, low, slow goodbye. What type of box is that? Is it a cigar box? I think it was. I think it was a cigar box. I think I got that as a gift at some time ago. Jacob Carmack, no. Hopefully, even though everyone's selling their gold, it keeps going up. I hope so. Yes, indeed. Kratom is supposed to take the edge off for when you're getting over opioid addiction. Okay, it's very addictive. All right, thank you. Thanks for all the fun. Thank you, EL. Appreciate it. Thank you, EL, for being here tonight. Appreciate all of you guys for being here. And Domestic Energy Asset says, what a fantastic week it's been for gold. The big question is where it goes next. Great video as always, Sal. Thank you. It'll be very interesting. It's always fun to watch. PAMP has 1 ounce bars in stock at $22.20. Yes, I did see that in the NXX. If you are a member, it may be something to be considered. I wasn't addicted, but I see how it could be. Okay, all right. So sign up could see how it could be addictive. All right. And William says, I want to be Sal. Oh, man. All right. You're probably better looking than I am. We love boobies. I love boobies, Mudvayne. I must confess. I'm a pretty, especially the very soft and cuddly type of boobies. Those are my favorite. Bosnian Stacker Gold at the all-time high, and everyone is buying. As soon as the price drops, everyone will start selling. Same old story over and over again. That's true. It's crazy. The hype from people. And that's why I think maybe silver is kind of running under the radar. And when it's unloved, that's the time to do it, right? Amateur Stacker almost about to hit my 100-ounce year goal of silver or gold. Which one? It's very important to know. But congratulations on both of those, either one. Richie Luxury, hey Sal, you're not expecting a dip anymore? We could see a dip. I'm not ruling it out. I think I even mentioned in the video that we could see it. Yeah. But I don't think we're going to see gold drop below $2,000 an ounce for the rest of the year. That's the breaking news that I'm thinking here. Richard Metcalf is here. Good to see you. He's here physically, at least. Joey Libs is here. Welcome, Joey Libs. Land of the Free is with us tonight. Appreciate you guys being here as we march on through. Lock your doors, lock up your wives, lock your children. All right. We also have Cojones, AFK. Welcome. Chat is going wild. We got a lot of wildness. You guys are awesome. Once you see, that's right. As wise words from Ron White. Once you've seen, one pair of boobies, well, you want to see the rest of them. Exactly. All right. China. Mitchell. Sal, great video. Thanks. Very nice dragon bar. Dragons are my favorite mythical creatures as well. Yeah, they're pretty cool, man. I like those. A lot of different choices for dragons and gold and silver. Land of the Free. What time of day do you stop drinking coffee? Well, this is my last cup of coffee for the day, and I'm not done with it yet. It's as cold, but it's not as cold as ice. But this is my last cup of coffee for the day. China Mitchell. Thanks, Sal. Great video and a very nice dragon bar. Dragons are my favorite mythical creatures. Thank you, brother. Squeeze till you sneeze. There you go. Gotta squeeze it until you sneeze it. David Dixon here says on this about construction. Began on a 1.65 gigawatt solar farm spanning 13,000 acres of Pulaski and Stark counties in northwest Indiana. The farm will require 1.16 million ounces of silver to construct. Demand is accelerating faster than miners can supply. Our patience and foresight are about to pay off. Stay the course. Wow. 1.16 million ounces. Amazing. Crazy. All right. Let's see here. Clear Lake Drive. Sal, wish my gold stack looked like yours. Glad I have what I've got. Amen, brother. And that's just it. I want to encourage you to keep on holding on. Even if you have just 1 ounce, that's more than what most people have. So I applaud you, brother. Yes, indeed. Bosnian Stacker, my LCS got 3 of them gold dragon bars on hand and selling them at the melt value. Nobody is biting. Wow. That's crazy. I hope you can able to get one of those in Boston Stacker. That would be cool if you could. All right, we've got Dale Val, who's been known to pop in the chat time to time. The markets do not seem to be operating freely. I believe Sal may be correct, allowing gold climb to set a prosperous market, but in my opinion, not drawing any attention to silver, where a true shortage is not as far away from most know or admit. Yes, Sunday and next week, I hope we see some action. I do too. It'd be nice to see silver really break out. We'll see. E-Cord is here. Joey Libs is still here. Good to see you guys. Oh, yeah. Shadowwork says, saving up for the summer doldrums. And good point. We may see these metals come back down over the summer. But I think we're probably going to see gold stay above $2,000. I really do. I'd be surprised if it fell below $2,000 at this point. It could. And silver, I don't think it's going to fall below $22. Rego Silver. As we get closer to the election, the Fed will lower the rates and make Biden look good. Yep, exactly. I think that's what they've got planned. Blackout Coffee. Nice. It tastes great. That's cool. I have to try that brand. I never heard of it before. Fall the dollar in the year of the dragon. Yes, that's right. Mad Stacks, that very well could be. The fall of the dollar in the year of the dragon. Wouldn't that be quite appropriate? Silver Sin, 2190 as of right now. Yeah. Man. Beautiful. Silver and gold. Thank you, PC Coinstar. Glad you enjoyed that. Bobby Agee says here, as we march on through this madness. Gold, 2186. It looks like 2,200 ounce could happen as soon as next week, if not in the overnight market. Well, there is no overnight market now because we're on the weekend. So it's going to have to be Sunday night. So come by Sunday night, Bobby Agee. We'll watch it live. Will it break out? I think it could. Silver is closing in half of its historic high. Key factor now is sustainment. Yep, exactly right. That's exactly right. Bobby Gee, the mining GSR ratio, silver should between $120 and $250 an ounce. Yeah, but the mining ratio is like apples and oranges. We can't use that as a guide. Ain't that a bummer? Yep, exactly, 66 Sam, especially since you're saving up. But hang tight, brother. Hang on. You're going to get there. I know you will. You've been so patient for so long. I'm so proud of you. Abling 1397 says this. 1 year ago in April, I was paying over $25 ounce spot price for my silver. It stayed that high almost through May. Premiums are crazy, over $6 for an ASE. Yes. Yep. They're kind of different in different places. But yep, I'm paying at my local coin shop $27 an ounce. Easy for a silver coin. For rounds, about $26.50. Yeah, the more you mention blackout coffee, the more I'm going to say I've never heard of it, even though I've heard of it just before. So Cemetery Shop says I said that I've never heard of blackout coffee. So people keep saying, hey, Sal, you ever heard of blackout coffee? I'll say, nope, I've never heard of that. No, actually, I may have done that, but I've never tried it. I've never seen it in the stores, but maybe somebody's mentioned it here before. But I've heard of Black Rifle coffee. I've seen it in the stores. Norwegian Made, the super chat. What happens with the super chats Norwegian Made is when they come up, they'll show up at the top, but they have a timeout feature, so they'll actually disappear eventually. So when you send it earlier, it'll last like it lasts for like maybe 5 minutes and then it goes away, or 10 minutes. So that's what happened to it. It still came through. It's still there. It's just it just doesn't show. It doesn't show, but for so long. Usually what happens, if it's like 99 cents, it won't show up at all top. $5, it'll show up for a little bit. $10, a little bit more. $20, longer yet. And so the more it stays up, the longer. So $20 will stay up for a while. So that's what happens to it. But it still went through. So thank you again, Norwegian Made. I appreciate it, and good question about that. All right, Nan Devil X, 3 slurps. He rates this video 3 slurps. Thank you, sir. Metal Seer, the spot price for gold is over $70 a gram. Party time. You know, when you think about it that way, that really puts it into perspective. Pricing it by the gram, that's expensive. Per gram, $70. Wow. All right, let's see here. Yeah. Where are we at here as we press on through this? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, you guys can see what I can see, too. There is a fan funding. Okay, yeah. You'll be able to see it. I didn't know that you guys could see that, too. Good point, JM Unleashed. There is a fan funding tab at the top, and you'll be able to see where your super chat went through. Thank you, JM. And thank you again, Norwegian Made. I really appreciate that. Silver Height says, another big week for gold and silver. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. What a week it was. Man, exciting indeed. All right. William Rome says, gold-backed idealism or carbon debasement? The choices. The choices we have here. Let's get over here. We've got Matt Bittner with an algorithmic square here. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. We've got Dennis Hogg says, or Hogue, why no double bass in your bumper music? Did you gate and punch it out? I just, there's a, I guess it's a single click thing. We did not gate it. It just wasn't there. We just didn't use it. But I have double bass in music too, but not in that clip. All right. Walter Blake says, love platinum. Good evening, brother. Thank you. Yes. What? Platinum is the metal to watch in 2024. Well, so far it hasn't done a whole lot, but we'll see. in due course. Plumir Bannock says, great bar, and as a bonus to many, no queen or king on it. That's right. I do like that. Very good. All right. Riding the silver wave for China Mitchell. And Seymour Rivers has joined the live episode at this very moment. Nice. Welcome. Glad you're here. Appreciate it. David G says, thanks, Al. Kind of sad to see the dollar collapse, but the PMs are shining brightly. Yes, they are shining very well. Blacklist 1258. When I was a teenager in high school, I could do 60 push-ups in one setting. Not now. I don't think I could ever do 60 push-ups in one setting. I've struggled to do 30 at this point. R3 says, I got really lucky and made a purchase at $24.50 at 22. Not a lot, but 14 ounces is 14 ounces. Liberty and Britannia's and a couple of 2-ounce rounds. Nice. Congratulations on that. Very, very cool. Oh, yeah. Where are we at? Okay. Good evening to AKA 47. Welcome, everybody. Glad you're here with me, sticking it out. We've got Kirby Knowledge, Derby Knowledge. I can answer that. No. A super squeeze. That's right. He's saying no. It will not happen. Jeff says here, I'm about to give up on silver altogether. I hope you don't. I hope you will stick with it. It's always may, will, or squeeze is something, but it never really does. I know when the game is rigged and know you can't gamble more to get money back. The house always wins. Maybe just focus on gold here on. Oh, yeah, Jeff was in here earlier, and I told him, I said, hang on to your silver and move into gold, but I would not sell your silver. I would not encourage you to do that. Just hang on to it. The Dollar Scrooge says, hate hypocrisy. Yes. In the end, it is. It's going down a lot. Good info. Thank you, Chris Bustler. Appreciate you watching. Gold was over $2,200 earlier. Actually, it was not. It was $21.95. People should not look at the bullion dealer websites to get their spot prices for gold and silver. It's not the place to go. And so thank you. Let's refresh these comments, see if anything new's popped up. If not, we're going to go back. The new wedge-tailed eagle will be out in March. I've seen the design of that. It is kind of interesting, sort of a heraldic looking thing. And with some, kind of looks like the kangaroo too, with the designs behind the eagle. Southside Frankie says, gold is doing great. Chinese investors potentially. The Fed lowering rates and central banks stacking it. All this you have said before, Sal. Excellent commentary as usual. Silver is going up too, as I expected. I am pleased. My silver as well, but I've always been top end in gold. I understand that, Southside. I have since 2017. I don't regret 1 minute of it going into gold. I mean, I still love silver too. I'm holding on to my silver. I'm still buying it, just not as much as I am gold. Okay, Tony E says he cannot get online, and that sucks. I was wondering where he was at. That sucks. I'm sorry he can't get online. Hope everything is okay with his connection. Can get that worked out. But thank you for letting me know, Dean. Send him my regards, and I'm glad you're here, Dean. Appreciate you. FWDPM says, do the technical charts starting from 1995, the price resistance is around $2,400. What do you think? Okay, well, I don't know, because I'm not really as schooled on the technical analysis side of things. But I could see that being the case. It makes sense. The long, slow goodbye from 8-9 years ago. The SBSS update, yes. And they did these things where they were all the rage back in the day. They've crashed and burned big time. Anyways, well, that does it. I'm only buying silver with Her Majesty's head on it just to spite Chris Dwayne. I like this guy, the long, slow goodbye. He's my kind of guy. Besides, the stuff that comes out of the Perth Mint and Royal Canadian Mint is much better than what he sells. There's some stuff he's done that was fine, but some of the messaging, I got to agree with you. The long, slow goodbye. Definitely. He's I'll just say I agree with you wholeheartedly. Let's put it to you that way. Chupacabra. Mark B saw Chupacabra today. I think you got that mixed up with the Vice President of the United States. I think that's what you were looking at instead. You just mistook it. Anyways, very good. All right. Thank you. Richard Metcalf is responding to your comment at this very moment. Comment love at this very moment. Tucson Bubba with more. We need more cleansing of the chat here. Tucson Bubba with the bourbon pump. There it is. Mark Bernard is here. Good to see you. Teresa Divine on this gold coins, 40,000 in cash, says here. There are many coins here, yet you get the coins and check your inventory. You're currently holding the following. A lot of good stuff. You continue to west and find yourself in a crossover in north and south high passage and low east and west. Thankfully, the crossover will accommodate your wheelchair. Okay, I'm not sure what this has to do with this video, but this was from 9 years ago, so we'll let it pass. More than likely, you may not be around to hear this response, so I can give a just kind of a blah response to that because it really doesn't make any sense. Finally finished the coffee. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Crazy Nancy. Crazy Nancy. All right, we've got P. Mattoon. Quantitative queasing. Good one. Thank you. Glad you liked that. Quantitative queasing. And Jackie Dyson. Paper. Nothing backing it. Fred prints it. Print with impunity. Total abuse of authority. Well, Jackie Dyson, your comment aged well because we've seen the results of that. Now, inflation. Big time. All right. Greetings to Jeff Reynolds. Good to see you. Boogeyman. Happy Halloween, Salivating Kitty. I missed that cat now. Tell you what, I see those paws. Stock Jockey says first, which means that we're done commenting on the comments from that video. Mighty Smog says, Smog must have. All right, the 1,000 ounce silver bar from SS Garsopa. That was pretty cool, man, to see that at the Baltimore Coin Show. He also says, I've never been to a coin show, but I would like to. I have to do some research. Yes. It was fun. It's fun there indeed. Oh, thank you, Cajones. I appreciate that, brother. You're a good man, too, and I appreciate you being here. Stuck in the house watching videos the next 3 days. 140 degrees today and 102 for the next 2. Who wants to live in Australia? Wow. You must be in Western Australia, maybe in the outback. I'm watching a series called The Tourist that is taking place out there. Well, Plumer, I appreciate you watching. I hope you will watch some of my videos. And stay cool, my friend. Thank you, sir. I can see you respond to one of my comments in 9 years. All right, yes, indeed. Well, I think we're caught up on your comments, but hey, we'll see here. Seymour Rivers, I take my coffee black with a pinch of cinnamon, but not as much lately because it stains my teeth. Baking soda and a pack of Truvia. A little bit of baking soda and a pack of Truvia. Megadeth. Thank you, brother. Glad you liked that. Self-poured silver bullionaire video. That was the hype video for my very first self-poured bullionaire. And I think I was the first person in this community to use that term bullionaire. That was from 9 years ago. Close to 10. Mr. Allfang says, fantastic German silver 10-ounce bar. Thank you. Love those bars. Nice Rolex, President. Yeah, pretty cool. Nice Rolex indeed that he had on. Fidel himself is lollers at this one. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed that. All right. Metal Seer is late. Hope it didn't miss much. I'm loving gold over $70 per gram. Yes, Metal Seer. It is awesome to see it. Over $70 a gram. It was a neat thing to see. Yes, indeed. One is better than none. That's right, Wilson. And when you said that on that comment, Metal Seer, I was like, yeah, that really puts it into perspective because I remember when it was $30 a gram and less. And I remember when gold was $30 a tenth of an ounce. Crazy. Melbourne, down south. Okay, Melbourne, way down south. All right, very good. Better late than never. That's right. There's Tony Erickson is here. He made it online. Welcome, Tony. Good to see you, brother. So glad you made it online. Dean R was very kind to let us know that you were having issues connecting, but you're here now. You're here. Metal Seer is here. Is 600 a billionaire? No, it just means somebody who has a bullion in their collection. I don't know what there's no real monetary or numerical quantity associated with it. Anybody who has any silver or gold can be considered a billionaire, right? That's how I look at it. We can all be billionaires, and we're still an elite group of people, I would say. Wouldn't you? All right. What is silver hair? Yes, we had silver hair in here. It was stuff that was used back there in the nuclear age. Nuclear submarines is what it was for. Let's see if we go live from Cuba. That would be cool, man. I'd love to get down to Cuba and go live from Cuba. Very cool, says the JWB. Thank you. It's back when we were melting. We were one of the first channels. Oh, this was one of the first channels to actually show poured silver. There was a couple that done it right around the same time, and I think it was one of the ones that had done it. All right, now, in front of your back, SM, you're a trip. Thank you. I had the Geiger in my cart, but when I priced out the Scottsdale Stacker, I just couldn't justify the Atmex premiums and shipping. Yes, I understand. They were always pretty high premium pieces, and to this day, they continue to be. Daniel, don't you love the all-time high for gold today? I do. I think it's great, unless I want to buy more. Does beef bullion count? Jeff Reynolds, technically, not. But hey, we can dream, can't we? Lost track of Friday with a Salivate Metal Thursday. Yeah, no, I kind of threw everything off, didn't I? For that one. I'm glad you're here. Let's get down here. We're digging deep into the older videos now. Sweet video. Thank you, Papavillion. The heat is on. Beverly Hills Cop, the heat is on. That's right. Oops. We're going to get a copyright on that, accidentally. That's wild. He put that in a link, though. That's pretty cool. Nice. The heat is on. It's on the street. Bob the Plumber says, all that gold looks pretty, but all I see is a 6,000 to 7,000 premiums, maybe a lot more. Your friend is somebody's favorite customer. Yeah. Crazy, crazy. Brian the Log, awesome, brother. Thank you, Brian. Hope you're doing well. The golden rule is whoever has the gold rules. Indeed, music fan, that's true. Very, very true. All right, let's see here. And we have got Del Rugby, nice one. Let's see what happens next. I did show it. Melting down all metals. That came directly from one of my favorite Megadeth songs, which is, oh man, A Soft Countdown to Extinction. The last song. Man, why can't I think of it? Mind Block. Man. Where do we go from here? Dun, dun, dun. Lord have mercy. Mirror running, almost 100 ounces of gold. That's right. Just like the title says. Never Uden. That's right. Miruden. Miruden. Not sure what that means, but thank you nonetheless. All right. Platinum Skies, nice bar. I like the 10-ounce Geiger bars. I got several of those. Showed them in a video recently, actually. That were probably showed up here. Sky blinked. Hunt Salivate, say it ain't so. An iPad? Well, if it means better resolution for this future coin purchases. Yes, indeed. iPad 2, that's what I use. Been using iPads for all my videos. And CD Green Thumb says, this isn't where I park my car. That's right. But I hope you will park and stay here. But looks like you didn't anyways. I love your video. Thank you, Coin Combinat. Appreciate that. Suicidal Tendencies, nice with Megadeth, that's awesome. Fried Fish was really good too. Fried Fish sounds good. 145, thumbs up, that's cool. Thank you for the thumbs up, guy. If thumbs up, guys, if we get 5 more, we'll have 150. Can that happen? I don't know. We'll see here. Very nice piece. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, music fan. Appreciate it so much. He says sweet on this one too. Proof Silver Quarter Mayhem. I got some of the silver quarters, really cool. Get those things for a near spot. Do we have 150 thumbs up yet? Heavy Metal Meltdown, that's right. Ashes in Your Mouth. Ashes in Your Mouth is the name of the song. It's like ashes in your mouth. You all should check that song out. It's a really good song. You go live with Nick Coins. She came on here live one time, Bosnian Stacker. She was in here. We had her join. But I don't think I've ever been invited on her channel before. But she doesn't have a shortage of guests, but she's always welcome here. And we've had her on before. 150, thank you, Mudvan. We got 150 thumbs up on this live stream. I appreciate that, guys. Going back in time, Righteous Stack. Very cool. I'm curious as to what was sacrificed for the melt. You know, I forgot what it was. It's a good question. Nice shiny pile. Thank you. Proof Silver Quarter Mayhem. Oh, it was fun. Show this. Yes, indeed. All right. Appalachian Stacker. Holy crap, this place is rocking. Yes, indeed. We had fun with that one. Yeah, she's really cool, Bosnian Stacker. Smart, too. We like Nick's coin. She's awesome. Edgar Moreno. My grandpa gave my dad Mexican silver coins, including the Mexican Libertad, for free. Nice. That's awesome. Very cool. Teen Stacker. Very cool and unique video. Thank you. Well, Teen Stacker, if there's one thing I can assure you, you are not a teen anymore. You have outlived your channel name. Isn't that cool? It's funny how time works in that manner. Even if you were 13 years old when you did that, made that comment. Paradigm Failure. I need a 5-ounce bar, please. It would be great if it's stamped with the image of Soft Kitty. Oh, that would be fun. Salivate, you are the man. Thank you. You are the man. Thank you, Brian the Log. Thanks for putting up with me. We miss Brian the Log. He's awesome. Cool says IntelliCorrect the coin medic, and IntelliCorrect has been around lately too. We've seen him fairly recently. Vinix says, very nice Salivate. Thank you, Vinix. I love going back into these old comments to see who was around back then and who is not around anymore. Totally different audience back then compared to now. Anticipation is making me wait. That's right. I hope it was worth the wait. We had fun with this one. And Super Cool says Silver Coin News. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed that. Nice says Dog Soldier 1973. Thank you. And Flash Rider says, good idea for cheap generic rounds. Yes, true. So I guess I use cheap generic rounds for this. Yes, indeed. Silver coin from the entry. Sal's Gal calendar is dead, sadly. Sorry about that, Bill 457. We're drowning out his TV coverage. But yeah, no takers on the Sal's Gal calendar. Nobody was interested except for Nick's coins. And that was it. So we had to scrap it. Unfortunately. Would have been fun to do, but Silver Slacker's still around. He is still around, but he doesn't post as much. So it's not very often we see him around. All right, folks. I think I'm going to say goodnight now. Voice is getting a little tired, and I've got work to do for tomorrow's video. The work never ends, but you guys are worth it, and I appreciate you being here tonight. You've all been great and been amazing. We ran a little bit longer tonight than we usually do because you guys are awesome. Please come back tomorrow night. I mean, not tomorrow night, but on Sunday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to probably be a wild ride, especially since gold ended the night at an all-time high yet again. Check out the video I just posted about that. And thank you again so much for being here. I want to leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good evening. Take care, all. Thank you again.